What's up guys, Kuroo here and today with a new video. So I've decided to make another in-depth guide for the current ranking event, the Hot Springs ranking event. And this will be part of a 2 video series because there are 2 bosses for the ranking event, and I wanted to go into more detail for each of them because they may look similar, they have similar attacks, but they also have a lot of other attacks, or the attack pattern is a little bit different. So that's why it's going to be a 2-part series. And yeah, so this time the first boss is from the water element. This is his primary element, and he also got a secondary element, which is the dark element. So this means you can use either earth units or light units to do the maximum damage, but I highly recommend you using earth units because they do a little more damage than the light ones. Sometimes the skill slots and battle skills of the light units don't seem to work against him. So yeah, definitely if you have the earth units, then try to do it with the earth units. But yeah, I think that's it for this intro, and let's just jump right into the attack pattern, shall we? So I've decided to do this ranking run with OS units, because why not? They are pretty cool, they are good for demonstration purposes. So let's see what his first attack is. He actually always starts, or most of the time starts with this attack. I will tell you later when he doesn't start with this attack, but yeah, for now, this is his first attack. It's parryable. He jumps back and then he throws up his hands and does like a wave attack. So you want to parry it as soon as he starts throwing his hands up. This attack is parryable, and he starts like with this attack 90% of the time. Next up we have this parryable attack. He just tries to scratch you. Pretty fast attack, so be wary. You can get like 2 auto attacks in with your character. And this up is the next attack. He roars. You want to dodge this one, and then you can parry the second punch from him. So he will start with a headbutt, which you cannot parry, but the second punch from him you can parry. So stay out of his hitbox and you're good to go. Next up we have a jump, just normal jump. You can get a few auto attacks in here and there. I highly recommend you going behind him because it's easier this way. Next up we have this attack. It takes pretty long. He roars and then he does like a lot of punches. You can either step back 3 steps to dodge it and parry the second scratch, or you can jump and auto attack him and then air parry the second scratch. It's up to you. So you can jump over this first scratch, but I highly recommend you going 3 steps back. So next up we have this dashing motion attack. Yeah, he just dashes at you, pretty self-explaining I think. And yeah, it takes a lot of time, so the further away from the end of the screen he is, the further he runs, so that's pretty annoying. So next up we have this monkey jump. He jumps back and then he jumps forward and then he dashes. You can actually just jump over him when he starts dashing, but I like to just move up and move down. So when he first jumps back and jumps at you, he won't do damage, but the dash will do damage. So be aware of this. You can actually just run around like a monkey. And this is his last attack. He uses this attack when he reaches 1 health bar. You cannot parry this attack. Normally in this case you should just kill him because he only has 1 health bar left, but with OS characters, or if you don't have enough SS3s left, you should just run out of it. But as you can see, I'm running really far away from him, and even though he's standing at the other corner of the display, you only have this much space left, so you need to take care of him as fast as you can. So best case is you kill him. If you can't kill him, then just run out of it, or try to run out of it, because it's a sure hit attack. You can't use shields. You can only maybe abuse Rainy Rain's iframes, or iframes in general, to dodge it, but yeah, shields don't work. So let's see a normal run with my OS units. As I already said, the boss will always start with the jumping back and throwing his hands up. Just can auto attack him once or twice, and then you need to parry this. And then I like to switch up my characters or use some SS3s in general. I'm using her to generate SS combos. And then he will do 1 parryable attack, one of many, either the dashing or the jumping. And then he will do another unparryable into parryable attack, which is either the headbutt thing or the scratch thing. After this he will do another normal unparryable attack, so either the jump or the normal dash, and then he will do a parryable attack. In this case he jumps back and throws his hands up, so definitely try to parry him here. After this, the usual stuff, he will most likely do an unparryable attack again. Yep, it's either the jump or the dash. Or sometimes he does the monkey jump where he jumps like twice, and then he will do one of those attacks which are unparryable at first, but you can parry at the second. So you just parry it, and then you use SS freeze or regenerate your auto attacks, and after this he will do a parable attack again. Most of the times he will sometimes also do this attack. Most of the times he will just do a normal parable attack after. Just like this, he will do the scratch this time. So you can parry it and just use SS freeze or regenerate MP like I did here. After this, it's an unparable attack again, either this dash or the jump or this what he did before. And after this, it's one of those headbutts or the triple slash thing again. And yeah, this boss is actually pretty easy from the pattern, but if you want to grind for the perfect RNG, it's going to take quite some time. I will probably make a video about what RNG are good or what are bad for this boss, but he will after this do an unparable attack again. So this boss is like most other bosses also. It is like 2 unparable attacks into 1 parable attack, but in this case you can actually already parry the second thing. So yeah, I think this counts as an unparable because it's unparable in the beginning, but the second part is parable. So use this. After this you will do an unparable, either the jump or the dash again. Just dodge it, auto attack, regenerate MP, and then you can parry the parable attack, which is either the throwing up his arms thing where it does a wave, or his other fast unparable attack. And after he reaches 1 health bar, you want to finish him really fast. You can't cancel his attack, you need to finish him. But he activates this after he reaches 1 health bar. If you can't finish him, just run out like I did here and wait for it to pass. After this he will do a parable attack, which I in my case here missed because I thought he was going to do an unparable, but he will do a parable. After this an unparable attack again, and after this he will do another partly unparable attack, so you can parry the second part here. And in my case I'm just going to finish him off here, but if he keeps going it's always the same pattern. He will either do dash jump into an half unparable, half parable attack, or where the second part is parable, then do another jump or dash, and then do a 100% parable attack. So yeah, you want to kill him as fast as possible when he reaches 1 health bar, and that's probably all you need to know about this boss. So let's watch this video, or watch this run in normal speed, just to give you a view how it is in normal speed. But yeah, he always starts, as I already mentioned, with the parable attack, so you just need to go up to him and attack him once or twice and parry it. Then you can just beat him up like you want, and after this he will do either the dash or the jump, and followed by an unparable attack. So in my case here's the scratch, you can jump over it and attack him to dodge the first and get some auto attacks in, but it's way easier to just dodge 3 steps behind. After this an unparable, and then a definitely parable attack, one of the two. And after this he will do either the dash or the jump again, followed by a second or a double thing, I don't exactly know how to call it, where the first part of the attack is unparable and the second is parable. And now he will do an unparable again, which can also be the dash, the monkey dash, and after this he will do a parable, which in this case is a fast parable, which is pretty good. And then he will just do the normal dash thing into a double thing. Yeah, me giving names is pretty good, right? And then he will do either the dash or the jump or the monkey jump, and then do an unparable after this. In this case you probably jump back, yep. You will most of the time jump back, but you definitely want to have the slash from with both hands, which you can parry because it's way faster. And then he will do an unparable again, jump back 3 steps, what I like to do, or jump and auto, and then jump and do an air parry. And after this he will jump and do a parable attack now again. And now he should reach like 1 health bar. That's the moment where you want to kill him. If you can't finish him off, then just run out of the hitbox. You want to actually get him in a corner if you can't finish him off, because the hitbox is pretty huge, as you can see. And yeah, it's definitely better if you can finish him off. So maybe save some MP to kill him, or if you have 5 stars, then just use combination skills. The last health bar should be gone pretty fast. And now I will just finish him off, both 2 SS3s, because yeah, if you can't finish him off after a few times, he will just start doing the ultimate monkey channeling power ability again, like here. He wanted to start it, but I've just finished him off. And then you need to either finish him or run out all the way again, which is pretty annoying. So definitely want to finish him off as fast as you can when he reaches 1 health bar. And yeah, that's a little bit different from the second boss, but I will go to it. another second video, because yeah, better learn more about it in detail and make another video so you guys can learn more. And for this run, I personally use all OS units because I think they're pretty good for demonstration purposes. I can show you guys what I used for equipment, and after this I will show you guys another way to start the boss where he does another different attack pattern than the usual start where he jumps back. So I'm using a 4-star OS Kirito with his equipment but the ranking accessory. And you definitely want to farm the ranking accessory to do bonus damage. Because it gives you 20% more damage. If you're going to take hits, then definitely take the ranking armor, because it reduces damage by 20%, and the accessory gives you bonus damage by 10%. So in this start, I'm using Alice, because sometimes dashing characters or staggering characters can trigger him. So after you use this, he would just start with this double monkey slash, which should save some time, and you can get like a free accessory here in with Alice in my example, which is pretty cool. I just thought about telling you guys this, that you can trigger him to use this attack. So I'm not exactly sure if it must be a dashing attack or a staggering attack, but I personally think it's more of a staggering attack, because sometimes I've actually triggered it with Princess Asuna. Yeah, and after it takes a while, he will just walk to you and do this attack. Sometimes, not every time. He will most likely jump back and do the normal thing, but yeah, you can just try. It should save some time, because it's faster than the other one, and you can get a free SS3 at the beginning, which is pretty good. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot. And I will be sure to bring out the second part for the ranking event, a guide, as soon as I can. And also I will be trying to make another video which should showcase the good RNG pattern and the bad RNG pattern, in hopes that it can save up some time for your runs. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace.